Josh here. I haven't put up a video in about a week or so, so I thought I'd put one up. There's a couple things I was thinking about last night, and I wanted to get up and do a video on them. And it's things that are both very touchy subjects. Pardon me. The first one would be personal loss or death. Now, if you're in recovery and someone dies, it affects you. It affects you if you're not an addict. It affects you if you're an addict. It affects you if you're a recovering addict. It doesn't matter. Death affects you, especially if it's loved ones, family, so on and so forth. The thing you have to do is realize that you don't need to turn back to using. It hurts. I know it hurts. And you just kind of have to ask yourself, would this loved one want me to go back to using? I'm going to say no. If they loved you, they're going to want you to succeed and to prevail and not to be addicted, not to have that burden. Now, some death is more painful than others. Some people are taken before their time. But, and don't think me cold or morbid, but people die every day. Okay? And it's not your fault. Okay? And you shouldn't allow it to affect your recovery. They would not want you to continue. It's a very touchy subject, and you have to cherish the time that you had with them. Okay? And I know this probably sounds like every after-death speech you've ever heard. Oh, they're in a better place and all this stuff. And okay, yeah, they're in a better place, but you're not. You need to get to that better place, and that better place is sobriety, to get clean and to stay clean. Because when people die, all of us, including myself, I hurt so bad, inside and out, and I just want this to go away. And a pill will do that. No, it won't. It'll make it worse. It'll make it worse, and we all know that. You might feel good at the time, but once it's over, you'll be starting right back over, or you'll be sick the next day, So this is something that, one subject among many that we have to stay strong in recovery and not let our guard down, because our mind will convince us that that's what it'll do. Well, someone died, so I deserve to have something. No, you don't. It's only going to make it worse, y'all. I promise you. The next thing is, next touchy subject is significant others. Now, there's a couple different ways, and some people might disagree with me on this, and that's fine. Two addicts together, married, not married, boyfriend, girlfriend. The likelihood of you all getting clean together is pretty unlikely, unless you're the same person, the same kind of person, which I'm not saying that couldn't happen, but one person gets clean, the other one's not. That person that's not uses, the person that's clean uses. But here we go again, merry-go-round. So, vicious cycle, however you want to put it. You need to worry about you. There is one constant in this universe, and that is you cannot control other people. You can only control yourself. And you need to take care of yourself first. I'm not saying to abandon somebody or anything like that. I'm just saying, how can you help someone get clean when you're not clean? Okay? Just something to think about. It's 99.9% of the time it doesn't work. If it did for you, hey, great, kudos. Inspire somebody to do the same. But I'm going to say that you need to worry about yourself first. Now, let's say another situation, a different way to look at this, another situation would be one person is an addict and the other one is not. Now, the person who's not is not going to understand what you're going through, okay, unless they've been there. We all have heard this and know this. There's going to be some anger there, especially if there's been some wrongdoing and stuff like that, which normally there is as addicts. And you can't be angry with them for not understanding. So what you have to do is you have to educate them. Show them some videos. Show them some literature. Take them to a meeting. explain to them what you're going through. They're not going to understand what you're going through physically, mentally. They're just not going to understand how fragile we are during withdrawal and early recovery. Now, it's going to go one of two ways. Okay, they're going to understand and they're going to support you. And you need support right now. You need a mentor or someone that you can cry on their shoulder. Talk about things. You need to let them out. Okay? That would be the ideal situation. Now, the other end of the spectrum would be there's been so much damage done that it's irreversible. And if it is irreversible, then you just kind of have to chalk that off as a loss. I'm sorry. But sometimes we as addicts, including myself, do so much damage that things can't be repaired. I'm not saying that years down the road you might see that person and be able to rekindle some fire. I mean, that's fine. A lot of times it happens like that. But you can't say, oh, it's my fault, oh, this, and just beat yourself down. The only direction you need to be looking is in recovery. That's what you need to be looking at. If in the process this happens, I'm very, very sorry. I know this stuff in this video is a little bit tough to hear, but it's the truth. I will never lie to you. I will never judge you. I will tell you, even if it stings, because I had someone who was nice enough to tell me, and you will get no less. I want to say to you all that have been emailing me, it's amazing. You all are amazing. You inspire me. And I think that you will inspire someone one day. If you continue on your recovery path, you will. You've inspired me. I hear things from you all day long in emails, things that you've overcome in your life, what got you into addiction, and then how you got out of recovery. Some amazing stories. And the two subjects in this video was pulled from an email that I got from a gentleman who he knows who he is. He had a loss in his family. His girl left, and he had the ability to do narcotics, do opiates right then, but he didn't. He continued on. I'd say by now he's probably on day 25, and he's doing some running for addiction, some charity. Just amazing. And it's just it's great. It's really great. It overflows me with joy to hear that stuff. And, I want you all to be able to wake up and not hurt and not worry about where you're getting your next fix from. Now, and for you all that are laying on that couch right now and you're hurting, just chew through it. Because when it's over, both the withdrawals, they will end. The anxiety and the emotional stress, it will end. You will look back and you will ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Why did I wait so long? It's fear. We are scared. The opiates, they make us less. They just make us less than what we really are. And they bring us down to such a low level. And it's hard for us to chew our way out. But once we conquer them, like they conquered us. I heard a guy say he wants to be addicted to life. That's what you'll be. You'll be addicted to life, y'all. And I couldn't think of a greater thing to be addicted to. If you want to email me, my email is breakthecycle4good@gmail.com. That's breakthecycle4good@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my channel. Like the videos. There's more videos on the way. And just know that if you need a motivational word, you can email me. I'll answer you back as quick as I can. You're not alone. You're not the only one out there addicted. There's thousands and thousands and hundreds and probably millions of people addicted right now that want to get clean. And they will. And you can too. I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.